Welcome to Sew Very Easy. My name is Laura, and a couple of months back I did make this table runner, and it was out of 2.5-inch pre-cut strips of fabric. It was a no-stress project. It was a lot of fun to do, and we were able to use up some strips. The question is, now how are we going to quilt it? Well, I am going to be quilting mine with a straight ruler, and I'm going to do some marking with the square. And what I want to do is mark squares on this quilt the same length and size of this ruler. So my squares are going to follow those angles. And if they're not perfect, that's going to be fine. So I'm going to start somewhere in the center, and now I can mark it. So I've got one in the center. I'm going to draw a line coming from that point, and it's going to go straight. Now I'm going to do a square, stopping and starting at this point. So for the next one, I'm going to do one more line and continue that line down the center. So now I have a variety of squares and triangles along. And in those shapes, I'm going to be quilting. So I'm going to put my ruler foot on, and I'm going to quilt up, follow that line, quilt back, and I'm going to go back and forth along these lines. I'm not going to worry about the space between the lines. I just want all of those lines going in one angle in that one area. In another area, I'm going to follow these straight lines. So I'm going to quilt up, get to that point, stitch down, go over, and keep moving that ruler until I finish up that space. Once again, I'm not worried about how much space is in between the stitching line. I just want to maintain straight angles. So some sections, the quilting's going to be on an angle. Other sections, the quilting will be going straight as the pattern. So here's that center square that I drew. And I'm going to be quilting going up. So that was just for marking. Now I'm going to be able to quilt along here, stop, come up here a little bit, and then stitch back down. Go back up, down. So I'm doing this sort of zigzag, but I'm keeping the lines as straight as I can. If you'd like, you can use that ruler just to stitch up a bit. Now stitch down. It's just a straight line, and I'm going to stitch right to that chalk line. Stitch up and then stitch back down. I've hit that mark. Stitch up and down. So you can see I'm just going to have this straight line stitching. I am using a ruler that does have lines on it so that I can keep them straight. But it's not important the distance between these lines. I can have some skinny ones, some fat ones, and some mediums. I just want to stitch this until that square, well, is done. So here is that first square with all of those lines done. Now I want to do my next section. I want to square off this edge. So I'm going to quilt right down so I have one straight edge and you won't see all of these little spaces. So that one piece is done. I now can work on my other section. And it won't matter if you go left or right. You just want to fill an area with straight line quilting. I do want to try to do what's opposite to the one that I did. So in this case, the lines are going this way I will be going this way. So I'm going to travel up on that previous line and then go down. And in this case, I can come really close to the end of that quilt, go back and back up, follow that angle and down. So I'm just going to keep going up and down until I get this shape done. So that was my first square. Those were the lines coming up, and I did end right there in that point. I'm going to close off that block by stitching along that line, and then I can do the next section. Once again, they're just going to be straight lines, but if this is coming this way, I do want this going in the opposite direction so I can really see the difference in the quilting. So there was my center one with the lines going following these seams. The next one, I'm going straight down, keep going, and then I hit this point and I'm going back on that angle. Get to the corner, I'm going down. Go up, I have a little bit going this way, and then I'm coming into this way. So I have no stitching going through on this angle. So you can see how fun that is. And with the ruler work, it really is quite easy. And having these lines not the same distance means we don't have to measure as much. We just need to maintain straight lines and get it done. The diagonal stitching really looks nice. It really emphasizes all of those angles. And with that fabric being a tone-on-tone back fabric, you can really see that extra stitching. It has a lot of fun and a lot of dimension. I really like the way the straight line quilting turned out. It really does emphasize all of those fun angles. Now, if you are not into ruler work, you could do this on your domestic machine, put your walking foot on, and just stitch. Don't worry about the distances between those lines. Just stitch and have some fun. Thank you for joining me today on Sew Very Easy. Feel free to subscribe. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and I do have a newsletter. It's all free under Sew Very Easy. And be sure to make every day a Sewtacular day. Bye for now.